Good afternoon, dear listeners at home, and I'm welcoming you to the fresh episode of Know Your Health with your host Olushola Owonikoko. With me in the studio, I have the guest, uh, Miss Oluwatosin Adebanjo. She's a medical practitioner as well as a psychologist. Miss Adebanjo, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine. Our dear listeners at home, they would like to know what you have in stock for the general public.
Today I want us to talk about toilet infection. Toilet infection. We have some people that they think toilet infection and toilet disease they have two different kinds, but toilet infection is the same thing as toilet disease.
Okay.
Now, what do we understand by toilet? What is toilet disease? What is toilet infection? Toilet infection is a condition that causes discomfort. It causes itching, unpleasant odor, and it causes discharge coming out of the private parts of a female.
Mm,
This disease is common among female. It's very, very common among female.
okay.
Before a male can contract this disease, it can be it will be through sexual means.
Okay.
So that's when a male can contract this.
Toilet infection.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and this illness is so embarrassing that you tend to itch in public places.
That's embarrassing
It's very,
indeed.
very embarrassing. So, as a female, you should learn how to take care of your private parts very well. Very, very well. And the dangerous part of it is that it can make one infertile. Yes.
So which means all those barren women that we see out
It's
there,
not all
it's
of
not all
them.
of them that they've messed up
Yes.
themselves in the past.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not all of them that they've messed up in the past. In fact, some of them, their husband met them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but due to this cause of infection, and then they were ignorant of it,
Okay.
so it can lead to infertility for them. It
Okay.
can make them infertile.
Okay. I have this question, Miss Adebanjo. What are
Okay.
the things that can cause toilet infection?
Well, toilet infection mostly happen after using a public toilet.
Mm,
When you use a public toilet and you don't take care of yourself, you know that your body does not want you to use public toilet, and you use it. So that's dangerous.
okay.
And
So,
also it can be caused by dirtiness. As a female, when you are dirty, you have toilet infection.
okay, it's not only when I visit a public toilet
Yeah.
that I can contract toilet disease.
Yeah.
So definitely, if I didn't take care of my environment,
Mhm.
myself, so there is tendency for me to have toilet.
When you have your own toilet, private toilet, and you
Okay.
don't take care of your toilet, you tend to
Okay.
have it. And when you
Okay.
wear one pants for 2 weeks,
That's bad.
when you wear one pants for 24 hours, it's bad.
Well,
How will you
really,
wear one pants for 24 hours?
really. But let's assume that I'm a type that work for 24 hours. Maybe I do the
You
shifting.
use toilet. Yeah,
Mm,
you change yourself in the toilet.
okay.
And also when we female, when we are on our periods, or
Okay.
when we have this visitor, red lady, we should make sure that we are very clean and tidy with it.
Okay. Okay. Like clean and tidy.
Like clean and tidy. Don't use one pad
Okay.
for hours, lengthy hours. At least a pad should be used within the period of 8 hours.
I'm a man. I think maybe I can. A female should use a pad for a day.
Ha! A female should not use a pad for a day.
Really? Yeah,
It's
that's
very dangerous.
okay.
8 hours is okay. In fact, 8 hours is too much stuff.
Okay for 8 hours.
Yes,
So it should be for like how many minutes?
six, 6 hours.
Okay, a pad for 6 hours
Yes,
will do. Okay,
would do.
okay. Is
Don't
it
wait until your pad is full.
before you dispose it
Yes, before
and
you
clean
dispose
up?
it. Yes,
Okay,
don't wait until it's full. And we have symptoms of toilet infection.
okay,
Immediately you notice these symptoms, make sure you visit a doctor, a medical practitioner, a
okay,
medical personnel. When you notice that you have burning sensation, in the private part.
Mm-hmm.
When your private part is swelling,
Okay.
your vulva is swelling. When you are noticing this yellowish or greenish discharge from the private part, you
Okay.
have to visit your medical practitioner, because
Practitioner.
that shows you have this disease.
Okay.
And before this it has a critical stage. Before you can start to notice that, you start noticing this painful urine when you're urinating, and you notice that it's paining you, your private part is peppering you when you are urinating. That's the final stage, the critical stage of this thing. Or as a
Okay.
married woman, you discover that when you are having intercourse with your husband, you notice it's peppering you, or it's pepperish, or it's very painful. You have to visit your medical practitioner, your
Alright.
medical doctor.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So we've had a little from Miss Adebanjo in the studio. Before we move on, I would like to go just on a short break, and then by then, Miss Adebanjo is still in the studio with me.
It's not that easy with you here, but
Yeah, we welcome back. I still have in the studio with me Miss Adebanjo, talking about causes, symptoms, and then how to cure toilet disease. So I believe we've talked about what causes toilet disease, and then we've talked about the symptoms. Definitely, there will be precautions to toilet disease, and then how to
Yeah.
handle toilet disease.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Okay, so
Precautions to toilet disease, right?
okay,
You know, to increase, to reduce the likelihood of this infection,
okay,
you need to wear cotton underwear and avoid pantyhose.
oh,
Pantyhose, this trouser, this tight. Let me use the word tight.
okay,
That we ladies do wear. It's not very good for some people. It's not very good, especially during this heat period. It's not very
okay.
good to wear it. And then some people, they have this idea that they can wear tight, one tight, twice. Do you know what I mean?
I have even seen some they do wear it tight for like a week.
That's very dangerous and bad. That's
Okay.
very bad.
I hope they are listening out there the dangers of putting on a tight or a pant for a week. It's
Especially black.
oh, so definitely black underwears are not good for our health.
You don't, no, no, no. Black itself causes heat to the body.
Yeah.
So when you put on black tights, it's very dangerous. It
Okay.
helps the disease to grow. It helps the organisms to grow. It helps
Okay.
them to grow very well.
Okay. Okay.
So
So it's not medically advisable to put on black underwears during
mm-hmm.
hot weather.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And there are some panties that we are not supposed to be wearing as a
Okay.
female. There are some panties, there's some undies that we are not supposed to wear, and this thing, just the I think the thing that what you can do now is that know yourself, know your health, and know your nature. When you know
Okay.
that this particular thing is not good for you, please stay away from it.
Okay.
What is good for somebody cannot be is not good for everybody. What is good
Okay.
for me cannot be good for you. Might not be
Sure.
good for me, for you
Sure.
at times.
Sure.
So, and then another thing is that when you finish your early morning exercise, please make sure you take your shower after exercise. It might not be early in the morning, it might be in the evening.
Okay.
Shower immediately after swimming. Immediately after swimming, please take your shower, and after exercise, take your shower. And after using the ladies, make sure you wipe your private parts from front to back,
Okay.
not from back to
to the
front.
front.
It's very common among us that when we want to, after using the toilet, you want to wash yourself, you wash from back to front. It's very dangerous. You wash from
Okay.
front
To the
to the
back.
back. Yeah,
Okay.
those are the little things that matters. And then avoid female hygiene spray. Avoid female hygiene spray and female scented parts that have scent, because it has scent. You'll be smelling nice. It's very bad. Avoid it. Most of all those things can cause toilet
Toilet
infection.
infections. I
Yes,
want you to lay emphasis on your last point, that those things that scent nice, things like what?
parts that scent nice.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
and also limit your sugar consumption.
So sugar too can cause
No,
toilet
no,
disease.
no. Don't get me wrong.
Okay,
Eating sugar cannot cause toilet infection.
okay,
But when you have this thing, when you have toilet disease
okay,
and it's hiding in your body before, if you eat too much of sugar, it will bring it out very well.
okay.
Yes. So you limit your sugar consumption.
I know a lady that can do without sugar in a way. The lady can consume like 1 cup of sugar for 1 cup of garri.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's bad for a lady.
Really?
Yes, especially when you're on your period. That's very bad.
Okay.
And also, above all, stay neat always. If possible, put on 3 panties in a day, especially when you're on your period.
That would have been a burden for me if I want to get my pants washed. If I want to
It
wash my
shouldn't be a burden. You know yourself as a female, to stay neat. You have to do it. It shouldn't be a burden. It shouldn't be a burden. At least one in the morning, one in the afternoon, one at night. Take your shower 3 times to avoid all these toilet infections. Yes.
Okay.
And so you have to stay neat always.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe we should rush into the cure, how
Okay.
to take care of toilet infections, because we have just 2 minutes to spend left on the program today. So, what are the cure of toilet infection?
Cure of toilet infection. Okay. Once you notice all these symptoms, please consult a medical personnel.
Okay.
Once you notice this, because for example now, if your infection is caused by changes in toiletries, like it might be in emergency state.
Okay.
Probably you have been using Dettol soap before, so where you travel to there is no Dettol soap, you have only Premier, and you used Premier, you start noticing that you have itching in your private parts. It's itching you. You have to go to your doctor. Don't just gamble. Don't gamble. When you notice this that you have this infection, go straight to your doctor. Your doctor is the best person to recommend what you will use for you.
Okay.
Because this infection is in category.
Okay.
We have different causes of toilet infection. Is in category. So you will not be treating infection A for infection B, and you will not be treating infection B for C.
Okay.
So it is very advisable to see your doctor when you have this infection, when you notice it.
Okay, thank you, Miss Adebanjo. And with that, we are going to draw the curtain of the program today. I still remain Olushola Owonikoko. You can just follow me on Facebook at Olushola Owonikoko. I promise you, we are still going to meet same time, same station next week. Thank you, Miss Adebanjo, for being part of the show.
You're welcome.
And then on this note, I'm drawing the cut. I say bye-bye.